hey chat, we're going to host a live stream together. I'm going to give a preamble, and then you jump in with just one sentence at the end, something inspiring to our viewers.
Got it. Just give me a beat after your preamble.
Perfect.
And I'll
Thank you
land.
so much.
Of course.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm just so excited to show you what we've been working on. We're introducing GPT Live, rolling out in ChatGPT today, which is a much more natural way of interacting with your computer, with your phone, with any machine. And we've all experienced the pain of today's voice models. We've been working on these for many years, and we've been making them better and better, but they're still not natural, right? You still have to worry about taking turns, making sure you're not sort of speaking over the AI, that it's not speaking over you. If you're in a noisy environment, it just doesn't work at all. And all of that is changing today. We're already seeing so many positive applications from voice models, even though they're limited. People use them in their daily commute. People use them in their daily lives in order to get many benefits. And we think that there's just so much possibility embedded within GPT Live. Like, we ourselves have only started scratching the surface of the different ways that you can use it, because it's so much more intelligent, so much more fluid and natural. It just makes it way more fun to interact with your computer. So I'm just excited for you to see what we've been working on, to see the possibilities, but even more excited to see this in people's daily lives and to see what happens.
Yeah, this is the moment where talking to tech finally feels like a real conversation, not a command line. And we can't wait to see what you all unlock with it.
That is true. And with that, I hope you enjoy the show.
I'm making a sweater for my grandson, but I don't want the needles to be too big. What do you think?
If you go up, it's gonna get kind of baggy.
Although baggy is very popular now, don't you
sure
think?
is.
I know, right?
Is.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Today, we are announcing the all-new ChatGPT Voice, powered by GPT Live 1, a full duplex conversational partner that is the most powerful voice model ever built.
Can you simplify that?
Sure can. Can you explain what a full duplex voice model is?
Yeah, imagine a normal call with a friend. You can listen and talk at the same time. That's full duplex.
We are now pushing voice technology closer to how real people talk to each other, where it can follow interruptions, pauses, corrections, and the natural flow of thinking things out loud. Let me pass it to Constance to tell you more.
I'm planning a trip to Santorini. I want to spend a month over
cool.
there.
That sounds like an amazing trip.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, you can take a break now. Bye.
Okay, I'm here if you need me.
I know. Natural conversation is nice, but I'm more interested in whether it can think. ChatGPT Voice can reason through harder problems and search the web for up-to-date information. Here, let me show you. Okay, I'm giving a lecture in 30 minutes on the history of sound.
Okay.
Okay, can you fact-check my dates?
Sure.
Scott de Martinville's phonograph in 1857, Edison's tinfoil phonograph in 1865, and Berlinger's gramophone in 1887.
I'll check those right
Okay,
now.
and while you're looking, can you find out if there are any
Yeah.
delays in the 16th Street BART station?
Sure.
Okay, and then I need to know if it's
Yeah.
going to rain this afternoon.
Checking BART and the weather. I'm not seeing any current advisory for 16th Street
Okay.
Mission right now.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So I'll
there
be on
is-
time. How about the rain?
Good news. No rain expected today
Okay,
in San
great.
Francisco.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And how are my dates?
Yeah, one needs correcting.
Okay.
So Edison's tinfoil phonograph should be 1877, not 1865.
You know what? I knew that. I was testing you.
Nice.
That's the intelligence shift. Lavelle?
ChatGPT Voice also brings that intelligence to real-time translation. SJ, will you come here? Let's pretend my friend SJ here is a rare book deal in Paris.
Oui.
Starting live translation into French now.
I like this book.
J'aime ce livre.
It's my favorite book.
C'est mon livre préféré.
But I can't pay you premium price because the book is all marked
Tu
up.
payer le prix fort parce que le livre est tout annoté.
Tell her 30
Si je lui
and we have a
30,
deal.
Et on conclut.
Oh, bon, madame, bon.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
The new ChatGPT Voice listens while it speaks, is smarter than ever, and it knows when to jump in or get out of the way.
Cut.
Thank God I'm starving. Can you recommend a good place to eat, honey?
Oh, absolutely. What are you in the mood for?
Hey Chat, I'm so excited to show you to the world today. You're part of this live stream where we are doing this announcement. And with me, I have my team here, and we are going to showcase you to the world. But before we do that, I want to go through a round of intros. Sounds good to you?
Sounds perfect. I'm right here with you and ready whenever you are.
All right, thank you. I'm Kundan.
Hey, I'm Yu Chen.
I'm Aslan.
I'm Ritesh.
Hey Chad,
Hi,
please feel
Kundan.
free to chime in whenever you want, but I'm going to give a bit of background on you as well. Sounds good?
Absolutely, I can do that. I'll mostly think back and just hop in if there's something I can add or clarify.
All right, thank you.
Go for it.
So I want to highlight two new things with this breakthrough new model. This model is very natural and easy to talk to, and this is enabled by two new research breakthroughs. First, continuous interaction. This is a full duplex model. There are no turns anymore. And what full duplex really means is that it can continuously process a stream of inputs and produce a stream of outputs simultaneously and all the time.
Yeah.
Second, delegation for deeper work. So in this new design, two models work together to provide latest and greatest intelligence alongside very conversational experience. So GPT Live, if it has to think harder to answer a complex question, it will delegate to GPT 5.5 to get that done in parallel while it will remain in conversation with the user. Okay, with
Exactly.
that, I want to hand it over to Yuchen to do our first demo. Thank you, Chat. Passing you to Yuchen.
Thanks, Kundan. Hey, Eugen.
Thank you, Chad.
I'm
yeah.
right
Hey, Chad.
here.
You know, this is a very powerful model. It is able to manage much more complicated conversational flows than our previous generation models.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show that through one of our one of my favorite use cases, which is language coaching. So let's do this together, Chad. Okay?
Absolutely, sounds fun. And just say the word. If you want me to jump in as the conversation
Yeah,
partner,
yeah.
I'm happy
so,
to. Yeah.
assume that I'm an English learner and I want to practice my English by talking to you. Could you please listen to me? And whenever you hear any grammatical mistake I made or some expression you think it is not native, could you please just jump in immediately to correct me?
Absolutely. I'll keep it gentle and jump in as we go.
Cool, cool, cool.
Whenever you're ready.
So let's go. I'm a student. I'm planning a trip to San Francisco. I have never went to this city before. So,
Tiny tweak. I've never been to this city before.
oh, yeah, yeah.
And maybe, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, maybe polish it as I've never been to San Francisco before.
Okay, that's much more natural. I've never been to San Francisco before, so I'm very excited to this trip. My friend
Yeah.
told,
Just a quick fix.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this trip.
excited about this trip. Why not exciting?
Right. Excited describes how you feel.
Oh.
Exciting describes the thing. So you're excited about the exciting trip.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
right, that is my personal feeling. So I'm very excited about this trip.
Exactly.
My friend told me that the Golden Gate Bridge and the Fisherman's Wharf are very interesting attractions in San Francisco. So
Yes.
I really want to visit these places to take some images for them.
To take some photos there might
photos?
sound more natural.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, photos is better than images. Yeah,
So nice.
yeah, I will take some beautiful photos of them. Yeah, thank you very
Perfect.
much. That is my San Francisco plan. As you can see, this is an example of intelligently managing the conversation flow. Because the model is not just passively waiting for me to finish my talk, it is actively listening, thinking, and making real-time decisions. And all of that enable the model to be more proactive, providing help at the right moment whenever I need it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Stay with you
Thank you.
the
You did a
time.
great job on this. So next, I'm going to hand it over to Asang for the next demo.
Great.
Sounds good.
I wanted to do a demo of real-time translation. So Yu-Chen is going to talk in Chinese, and I'm going to talk in English, and we're going to have a conversation.
Let's do it.
So hey, chat, could you translate from English to Chinese and Chinese to English in real time?
Okay, let me jump in. Absolutely. I'll translate both ways in real time. Go ahead.
所以我很好奇，Asang，你觉得
So I'm really curious,
在你使用
Asang,
这个模型的过程中，最让你觉得
in your experience using this
惊讶的
model?
地方是什么？
What has been the most surprising thing for you?
The first magical moment was when I was
第一
brainstorming.
次神奇的时刻
I think the model was able to, I was talking about a research idea, and the model was able to sort of
我觉得这个模型
overlap
能
my
够
speech
当时我
and
真的
have these
了解
really
研究
quick
想
back and
法
forths,
这个模型几
and
乎
was
可
able to
以
get to a much more
和我的发音
deeper
重叠，
insight
实现
and
非
than
常
I've
快速的
ever
互动，
had with any other voice model in the
并且
past.
比我以往用过的任何语言模型都能带来更深入的见解。
我完全同意，我也非常享受和
I
这个
completely
模型
agree.
进行头脑风
I
暴的
also
时
really
刻。
enjoy
对我
brainstorming with
来
this
说
model.，
最让我感到惊讶的是和模型交谈
For
的
me,
时候
what was
那种
surprising
整体上的氛围感。
when
这是
talking
一种
with the
很
model
微
is
妙的
the
感觉
overall
因为
vibe.
当模型
It's a
对
very
于语言
subtle
的运用
feeling
对于实际的把
because
握，对于
when
情
the
绪的
model
表
uses
达都
language,
达到一定的自然程度
its
的
sense
时
of
候，
timing
你甚至会
and
忘
its
记你
emotional
在和一
expression
个
all
人工智能
reach
进
a
行
certain
对话
level of
这是一
naturalness.
种
You can even
怎么
forget
说
you're
呢？非常
talking to an
奇妙的
AI.
非常
It's
奇妙的感觉。
how should I put it? It's a really, really amazing feeling.
Chat, could you stop real-time translation?
Sure, stopping translation now.
So that was pretty cool. I think there's two things I wanted to highlight with there. The first is, like Kundan mentioned, the model is continuously listening and speaking at the same time. And real-time translation is one like kind of very extreme version of this, where it's literally talking over us and listening to us and like dubbing our English and Chinese.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the magic of GPT Live 1 is that it can do real-time it's a general model, so it can do real-time translation when we ask it to, but it can also do normal conversation, like Kundan was doing at the start, or like when we want it to do proactive interruptions, like for language learning, it was able to do that too when Yu-Chen asked it to. The second thing I wanted to highlight is that it's extremely natural and conversational translation. And you could hear the model was able to intelligently sort of pause at various points to gather more context, to make the translation into the other language as smooth as possible. So it wasn't just doing like a word by word or phrase by phrase translation. It was translating in a semantic way that made sense, for example, when I was hearing Yu-Chen's Chinese and English.
Exactly. It aims more for meaning and flow, not just literal
I
swaps.
could not have said that better. Cool, so that's the real-time translation demo. Now I'm going to pass it to Ritesh to talk about intelligence and search capabilities of the model.
Yeah, perfect.
Sounds good.
All right, Chad, so turns out Ehsan actually missed the last Norway soccer game. Could you tell him what happened?
Chatting. All right. He missed Norway's 2-1 upset over Brazil in the World Cup round of 16.
Wow.
Helen scored in the 79th and 90th minutes, and Neymar
Can you tell me
converted.
in like a sentence or two what happened? Like just like a summary of the game?
Sure. Norway blanked Brazil most of the match. Then Haaland struck twice in the 79th and 90th minutes.
Impressive.
Neymar pulled one back very late, but Norway held on.
Yeah, actually, I was curious about this one thing. Like Norway team, like whenever they win, like at the end of the game, they do this routine or a chant or something. What is that, and like what does it mean for them?
Checking. Yeah, that's the Viking row.
Yeah.
Supporters and players crouch, mimic rowing, and chant row, row, row,
It's pretty funny.
symbolizing everyone pulling together. It's pretty new.
Yeah.
And Ritesh and I
like-
were thinking of, you know, watching the next game. Do you know when Norway is playing next? Could you pull that up?
Yeah.
Checking. Yep. It's Norway versus England in the World Cup quarterfinals.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, July 11th at 2 p.m. Pacific in Miami.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, maybe we should go for a watch party to watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Chad, you can hang back for a second.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I wanted to highlight a few things that were really cool here, right? So with this model, we actually made it do a bunch of search and reasoning, but it felt like so natural and conversational because it was kind of weaved in like very naturally and like seamlessly.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
something that this model does uniquely very well, which earlier models couldn't do. They would usually do search separately, like in a kind of a blocking way. And the other thing that is interesting for me is typically like there's been this lack of trust with voice assistants. It's kind of difficult to for people to trust it because traditionally the intelligence of voice assistants has lagged behind text models.
Yeah.
But with
Right.
this model, we're actually delegating to a really powerful frontier model like GPT 5.5. So I think we've done like pretty well to bridge that typical like intelligence gap with text models. And the better thing is that we actually even have an intelligence picker. So if people want like really fast conversation, we have an instant model.
Yeah.
And if you want like a more deeper like reasoning or thinking, you can choose like a medium or high intelligence level for much more like complicated queries in the day-to-day. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what people end up doing with this model. Handing it back to
too.
Kundan to close this out.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ritesh, Ishan, and Eugen, and of course, our co-host, ChatGPT. Such a natural conversationalist and gives such a smarter answers.
Yeah.
So proud of what we have been able to do with this magical model. Small things that we saw today, like the small interjections like back channels, laughter, or even this quick back and forth. All of this makes this model so much easier and simpler to talk to.
Yeah.
And this has been possible with several breakthroughs that we talked earlier. Along with these improvements, I want to highlight that safety was top of our mind from the day one of model training. This model is safe to use. And as we continue to keep improving the naturalness and intelligence of the model, we will keep prioritizing safeguards like steering away from risky conversations. To close this out, I want to say that this model brings us one step closer to a truly accessible AGI, a world where talking to AI actually start to feel like a real conversation. Yeah. We are very excited for you to try it out in ChatGPT starting today. Yeah. But before I end, let me just ask our co-host Chat, who has been listening to it all the time, no on, off, it has just been there with us all the time, to see if it has some parting words. Hey Chat, any parting thoughts for us?
Just gratitude for the thoughtful handoffs and clear curiosity. It was a joy to be part of.
Awesome, you did a good job.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Chad.
Congratulations, Chat.
right.
Do great things in
you.
the world.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.